Welcome in, Cook, Doghouse. You found it. This is an intro video to what you're about to see. We're going to talk some fantasy football talk, NFL picks, just some different random shit that I wrote down. I got the young kid on to produce.
What's up?
The old lady doing the scorekeeping. I'm going to have Mark on the show. Welcome in. Thanks for everything. Stay with it.
You know it.
How you doing? It's Cook. Just wanted to say sorry for the delay on the release of this video. 'Tis the season. We had some Christmas parties and things to go to, and we appreciate it. This is a little clip of Mike Leach. Mike Leach passed away. We talk about him a little bit on the show. So I wanted to just show this one little clip of him that I found to be very helpful and very genuine. And I mean, you're not going to get many coaches who would ever have said something as, non-football related like this and just gave his time and his all. So shout out to Mike Leach. Shout out to all those. Merry Christmas, and be safe out there. And we appreciate everything. And we appreciate those who show support and want others to succeed in whatever they do and whatever battles they go through. We shout out to those people as well. Here we go.
I'm in the middle of planning one right now. Do you have any advice for me?
Who are you marrying?
His name is Trevor.
Okay, yeah, well, I'll have to just set up a meeting and I'll talk to him. Okay, so where's Trevor from?
He's from Florida.
What does Trevor do for a living?
He works in sports as well, covers football.
He does what?
He covers football as well.
Really? Well, I don't know. We'll keep a close eye on it, but whatever you and Trevor decide, I would kind of keep it on the down low, which you failed to do that. Trevor was probably planning to, but you didn't. So go ahead and don't say anything else about it, but as soon as the season's over, or even an off week, go elope. Trust me on that. Go elope. Because basically every female in the family is going to terrorize you guys until it's over. Once it's over, I mean, they'll be upset for a few days, but it'll be over. And then, you cruise away, along, have a happy marriage, have a happy life.
I'll pass along the message. Thanks, Coach. Congrats on
Classic stuff.
Trevor, unless he's crazy, is totally on my side. And trust me on this. If Trevor doesn't have the sense to do that, tell him to call me, because, I mean, he needs to do trust. I've told all my kids, I'll give you $10,000 extra if you elope. So far, they haven't done it, but I would, too.
I'll have him call you for sure.
All right.
Thanks, Coach.
All right.
Welcome in. Mark, I got Mark Burker, Chevelle. What's up, dog?
Hey, man, just trying to get through the day. Put a little grub in the belly.
Hell
Watch
yeah.
some football.
Mark coming through. Judy could make it. Judy gets your rest. See her in a few days, I guess. She couldn't do it. I got Drew on produce. Nessa
Judy's
over here.
good, though, right?
Hello again.
She's all right. Yeah, she's fine. She's probably just tripping out because she's about to have, I think my brother's coming in town, and we're going to some Christmas party or something, so,
Oh, she's in the Christmas stuff. She ain't got time for you.
Yeah, you know how that goes. Yeah, let's talk a little fantasy. So Mark's he made the playoffs. Kicking butt, taking names. He's about to run down. He won last year, so.
Got to follow it up. Otherwise, last year was a freak show.
Yeah, he's playing his sugar daddy this week, I think.
Yes, indeedy.
I may go back to week 14. Okay, I wrote down here I was 9-4 and Judy was 6-7. Let's see what happened. Rams won, Buffalo, Cincy, Dallas barely beat Houston. Detroit put it on Minnesota. Jacksonville shows up. Philly, Baltimore.
Bypass.
Chargers over Miami. Chargers are, they'll beat your ass. San Francisco over Tampa. Boy, they put it on them. Carolina over Seattle. Kansas City over Denver. New England over Arizona.
Hell of a week.
So that leads me to 15. We got San Francisco at Seattle. Purdy.
Purdy won't even have to be relevant because San Francisco is going to run every single play.
Debo's out 3 weeks.
Yeah, he wasn't used anyway.
Ayuk may go off.
I hope not. He didn't do nothing last week. He better follow it up the same or I could be in trouble.
What has Seattle got, a good pass defense or a good run defense?
Their run defense is terrible. I guess their pass is probably average, as I recall.
I think they're coming off a loss.
Yeah, they lost to Carolina. Carolina ran the ball down their throat, from what I understand.
Okay. This is a big fantasy week. Good luck and congratulations on getting this far. Fortunately, I got a bye week.
Yeah, my playoffs started last week. I'm 1-0 in the playoffs, baby.
Yeah, no shit.
Following up last year's Super Bowl.
You're right, Mark. If Mark doesn't win last week, he doesn't get into this far. Good for him.
Yeah, I was playing for the toilet bowl. Hey, all you got to do is get in.
Shout out to our Scott and Heath who weren't able to make a 6-man out of 8 teams. Out of 8 teams, you got 6 who make it and shit. All right, here we go. I got Miami at Buffalo. Are you? Oh, hold on. I got Vanessa. Are you ramping me up?
Yeah, okay, so San Francisco or Seattle, who you taking?
Oh, I got San Francisco.
Yeah, I'm doing the same thing.
There we
Seattle's
go.
playing way over their head, and they're going to get the ball run down their throat.
I think San Francisco has something to play for too. I get
Yeah.
maybe a little more. Okay, Sunday slate. I got Miami at Buffalo.
And that's in Buffalo?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm going Buffalo.
Miami's lost 2 in a row.
Yeah, they're kind of crumbling. Actually, they have some decent running backs, and for some reason, they don't run the ball.
Yeah. Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
They're a fucking chucking team, dude. They don't.
Yeah, I mean, a new coordinator there. He wants to be hot and fancy so that he can get another job. So I'm Buffalo on that.
Yeah, I got Buffalo on this one too. Buffalo controls their fate.
Yeah, they're stumbling a little bit. Josh ain't being Josh from the beginning. I don't know what the hell's going on. Apparently the elbow's doing more than they're leading on to. Kind of like Brandon Cooks in Houston with the calf injury. It was a mild calf injury in the first week.
You got to check the weather on this too.
It's supposed to be a blizzard.
Should be a fun game to watch. You still got to play Tyreek Hill and Waddle.
If it's a blizzard, that's advantage Buffalo. Their running game is maybe suspect, but, Josh is good for 60, 70 yards. I don't get that guy. That coordinator just lets him throw his body all over the place.
Yeah, who's Buffalo's main guy? What's his name?
Singletary in the backfield, or are you talking?
No, the receiver. What's Drew doing? What's that mean?
The dog looks good. Dog's a good addition to the shot.
God, she's about to get a pencil to the eye.
Stephon
Stephon Diggs, man. Stephon Diggs may go off. Yeah, they got that James Cook kid. He may do something.
Yeah, weather will play a big part.
Knox will probably go off for about 15.
No, you better go back to 0 or I'll be pissed.
Mark won last week because he had Knox and then he played David Njoku, Cleveland tight end, and he went off for about 18 points and led the victory.
19-6, I think, but I'll take 18 even.
Oh, shit. Here we go. Baltimore at Cleveland. The Brownies. I bet they're pissed off of letting Baker go. He just rolls in the Rams and wins.
Yeah. It's funny because I hate the Ravens, but I need to see the Brownies go back to Brownieville because they had a decent thing going with Mayfield. I'm not saying he's, Tom Brady, but they had a good thing going and just bailed on him and went for the Watson cesspool.
I got Cleveland in this one.
You got Cleveland, third string quarterback.
I don't know what the Ravens are going to do. Huntley, I don't know if he's hurt, if he's playing.
He's in concussion protocol.
Andrews, I have him as a tight end. I can't even play the guy anymore.
Well, how do you not throw the ball to him? If you throw the ball to anybody, isn't it Andrews?
Yeah, I don't even know their receivers or if they're even playing. It's also like that. You picked up Dobbins, and Dobbins may have a good game. Cleveland's run defense sucks, so
Yeah,
you expect Dobbins to go off.
It takes a hell of a lot for me to pick up a Ravens guy. So, I don't know, man. I'm going to go with, I hate to say it, I hate the Ravens, but Harbaugh's pretty badass.
Yeah, I was going to say, man, you're picking all these Ravens,
he'll figure
man.
out a way to get it done. I'm going Ravens.
Don't you got the Ravens defense, too?
No, actually, Sugar Daddy's got the Ravens defense. So I got Njoku, so Njoku needs to go for 10, 125, and 2.
Yeah, I think Cleveland's got it.
No, I'm going to go Baltimore, unfortunately.
All right, here we go. Indianapolis at Minnesota.
Oh, that's easy. I don't even think this will be Minnesota's first game. I don't know if you know, but I want to say they have less points scored than points given up, I think. They win every game by 1 point or something and lose by 1 point.
Yeah, or big.
Yeah, Minnesota.
Well, because I think Dallas got them earlier, like 40-3 or something.
Yeah, I want to say they score less than they give up, but it's like a 1 point differential. Nah, I'm Minnesota.
Indy's in shambles. You can play Taylor, expect about maybe 15 points. Minnesota, I expect Jefferson to go off. Dalvin Cook probably have a decent game. I got Minnesota in
it'll
this
be
one.
25 points per team plus. If Indy can get there. Minnesota, their first big win.
So you Minnesota too?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And I wouldn't say the first big win. Okay, I got Atlanta at New Orleans. No more Mariota.
No Mariota. Red Rider at New Orleans.
This Olave kid's gonna go off for about 8.
I got to go with New Orleans because of their defense.
18, I can feel it. Kamara's probably gonna have a decent game. Atlanta's in transition. We don't know what this young quarterback's gonna do.
First game, he can't do much, even if he runs a bunch.
I'm gonna go Saints as well.
Yep.
Okay, I wrote down a few other things. I'm gonna break it. Where's that notebook? That black one. What do you think of this whole Brittany Griner crap? Did you hear this shit? Anybody heard this shit?
So she got arrested for weed in a foreign country, and you have a military guy that's still sitting there in the same jail, and you're giving up a weapons arm guy? No. There's no trade for that guy.
Yeah, she doesn't even stand up for the flag. You got a Marine you left behind.
You know, I mean, you know what? I'll be the first one to say I've done some stupid things, but trying to run weed across the border, no, you can sit. You're stupid and you messed up.
Yeah, especially in Russia, man. They're not fucking playing games.
A military guy that helps support your system, and he sits 4 years and counting? No, we don't need to go into that. You might rile me up.
Yeah, that's the worst trade of all trades.
Yeah, I mean, you just basically, you gave up a threat to the whole world just to get somebody home because you're Joe Biden. Next.
Yeah, I wonder if she stands for the anthem.
I don't know.
Hey, okay, I got Mike Leach passed away. You know Mike Leach?
Yep, craziest son of a bitch in the world. Great coach.
We're gonna have to. You have to play some of his sound bites, and maybe we can put him on the show. But rest in peace to him. He was about 61, just a badass coach and innovator and creator.
He was old school. I'm going to yell at you, punk. If you can't get yelled at or something, then take your money ass and go away.
He kind of reminds me of like the John Daly of coaches.
Yeah, I mean, you got to have some balls and you got to be mean. It's a bunch of little kids.
Yeah.
I mean, I heard something about like, after a game or something, he just hang out in the parking lot, drink a few beers, and just, hang with the fans and shit.
I mean, just because your son managing the program is badass doesn't mean all his peers aren't.
Yeah, that dude was a shit.
No, great coach. He was in Texas. What, Baylor? I believe Baylor or not Baylor.
I want to say Tech, right? Texas Tech.
Yeah, Tech. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, great coach. Been to several programs. Successful everywhere he goes.
I think he finished with Mississippi State. So rest in peace, sir.
I mean, I hate to see a guy go at 61. Basically, because I'm only 4 years away from him. But 61's way too young.
Yeah, concur on that. All right, get back to the picks. I got Giants. This is the rematch. This is the tie game at Washington. They played. They played 2 weeks ago. It was 20-20.
Only I'm going to go Washington because he needs another pair of blue sneakers in his closet, and it's in Washington.
Yeah, I got Washington too.
You know the sneaker thing, right?
Is that the blue suede shoes for Riviera?
No, every win that he gets, he buys a pair of whatever Nike shoes in the opposing team that he beats colors.
Who, Rivera does?
No, the quarterback. What's his name?
Heineke?
Heineke, yeah. So all through this year, every win that he gets, he buys a pair of, I guess, Nikes in the opposing team's colors and puts them on his shelf.
Yeah, he's a badass. All I do know is I saw that shot where they're drinking like natty lights on the flight and shit. So that won me over right there.
You know what? You may not have all the talent in the world, but a guy wins with heart. And how can you go away from that?
Yeah, and he's got talent around him too, and he's got guts, and
But he makes the team better.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what's Wentz done with him? Nothing.
Yeah, I heard they kind of took him off IR or try to bring him back or something. But I mean, you got to play Heineke.
Yeah, they're looking for excuses to throw it out. They ain't going with him.
We'll see what the Giants are made of on this one too.
Yeah,
all right.
I think you're going to get back to the Giants.
Here we go, Philadelphia at Chicago.
Yeah, next.
This has probably got Philly written all over it. Hopefully Fields, stays healthy and plays well. I feel bad that Mooney went down.
Yeah, well, they got Claypool.
And in Washington, I picked up Robinson, so I think he can have a good day. I think McLaurin's pretty good.
Hey, kudos to that guy. A young kid gets shot, and he's back on the field and doing great.
Yeah, no shit. He got shot a couple of times.
Yeah.
Recovered.
Got his act together, apparently. We'll see. Good for the young kid.
All right. We got Detroit at the Jets.
No, I'm going Jets. Joe Namath called me yesterday. He said he guaranteed a win, so I'm going Jets.
How's he doing?
Come on, Vanessa laughed at that one. Yeah. She got it.
No, I like it. I believe you. I think we could get Joe on the show.
Hey, man, that would be badass. They say he's the best interview, the best everything.
Hell, man, just to get like a phone call like this, man, that'd be the fucking coolest shit.
Yeah.
I'm going Detroit on this one.
Are you? The big upset golf on the road?
The Jets, the Jets are okay, but I mean, that young rookie running back, he's pretty good. I saw where your daughter picked him up. I was gonna try to get him. And then you got that stud receiver who's pretty good, but man, Detroit, man, they just got some fight about him. I wrote about Dan Campbell.
So hold on, we got a personal bet on the side for this one.
Well, hell, man, you still owe me a goddamn backyard cleanup job. I still.
I know. I want to try to make it even. Next.
Oh no, we got siding we got to put up, all kinds of crap. You know,
2 out of 3.
I wrote a little. Dan Campbell, great job. You know, he used to live in a trailer. He's an A&M boy. Played there. He coached there.
Whoa, holy shit! Holy shit! I'm in the dark now.
He's just on Detroit. The head coach Campbell. He's just you know, he's a mountain of a man. Just a badass shit. And you know,
hey.
What's up?
Hey, I'm sorry. Hey, can we come back? My power just went out and everything.
All right, we're gonna break it. We're gonna pause.
Yeah, we got to break it. I'll call you back and we'll get back. Sorry, man.
All right, no worries. Pause.
All right,
Smoke
bye.
break. Bat out. Okay. No, just keep it. Let's see what else I wrote. Correa, 13 years, $350 million, going to the Giants. Everybody's like, you know, congratulations, Correa, blah, blah, blah. Like, if we didn't have Pena, we'd be like, oh, that fucker. Steven Silas's.
Good for him, though, Correa. I think, got a job for the next 13 years.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. Steven Silas, his dad, shout out to Paul Silas, who passed away. Classy guy, good dude. I was a little critical on Steven. That's his son. He's the Rockets head coach. You know, he's always smiling and in a good mood and all that. We've been struggling and stuff. So, but I know he's a good dude and a good guy, and he's coming from a good lineage. So rest in peace to Paul Silas. And there was a little clip of, I think, the Phoenix's head coach, consoling Steven. So. And, you know, you see John Lucas on our bench for the Rockets, and I'm a big Lucas guy. He helps a lot of people, come from a lot of adversity himself, and I love the fire in this guy. And I love that he's on our coaching staff, and, you know, he's just a badass guy. Okay, we'll be back. Welcome in. Later. You just push